My name is Gaby Popper. I turned the childhood hobby of training dogs into a business 40 years ago. I've trained well over 12,000 dogs in the city of Montreal over the course of the past 40 years. I'm assuming that your dog is well bred, well exercised, well nourished, and well groomed. But there are two other aspects in owning a good dog. One, of course, is the habits that we establish. Dog owner number one opens the door to their guests and the dog is loose. The guests are excited to greet them, they're excited to greet their guests, and the dog learns to greet people in a hyper state. Dog owner number two has a leash at the back of the door, and before they open the door to their guests, they put the dog on a leash, they put him in a sit position, and if they want to get fancy, they make him lift his paw. The dog learns that that's the way you greet people. These are the habits that we either establish intelligent habits or we establish unintelligent habits. Most of dog trainers' work is correcting bad habits that people have taught their dogs. I bought a puppy. The first thing I did, I bent down, I picked him up, I hugged him to my chest because he's so cute. And then when he grew up to be 100 pounds and he was jumping up on people wanting to be picked up, I was calling the dog trainer for help. But I was the one that actually implanted the dog in that fashion. Okay? The second part of owning a good dog is that I don't want to spend 10, 12, 15 years punishing my animal. I'd rather redirect my animal. I teach my dog a half a dozen words, and I use those words to redirect his misbehavior. When he jumps, I tell him to sit. When he barks, I tell him to lie down. When he chases the squirrel, I tell him to come. I don't scold him for chasing the squirrel. I reward him for coming to me. Now, how did I teach him these half a dozen words? And that will be our next video, where I will show you how you can teach just about anything that you wish to your dog.